Picturesque Provo, Utah, LaBelle Edwards Stadium. We are in full-on stripe-out mode as the fans doing their part to try to distort the vision of the visitors. It's the Clemson Tigers and the BYU Cougars. Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's say hello to our friend Tommy Rowe on the sideline.
Guys, the Tigers head coach told me pregame, this is a crucial moment in their season. They've got to decide what type of team they are. They're finding ways to lose close games, and they've got to get their first win in conference play. Coach says it's crucial that they get off to a good start here today. He wants focus, communication, and more dominance and physicality at the line of scrimmage. I'll keep you posted on how they look down here from the field level to start the first quarter. Guys?
Holly, thank you. BYU about to kick it off as we get this game started. From deep, it's Johnson. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Run inside. It's Davidson. Stopped in his tracks. He got nothing. It'll be 2nd and 10.
And we kind of wondered coming into this game, did they want to run it up the middle? Do they want to run it near that big fella at defensive tackle? Because he's a grown man, makes plays all over the field. They try him early. I wonder if they'll keep trying him, because we haven't seen a lot of people week in and week out that has been able to block that big fella.
They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Handoff from the gun. That keeps the running game churning. Pickup of 5 to the 23. Clemson jumps to the line. They'll ride him again. Looking for a crease. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
And, David, we know when you're playing on the road how important it is to try and steal momentum early and quiet the crowd. If you gash the defense with a run like that to pick up a big first down, that'll do it. And that's really a tone setter, I think, for this offense. And you're sending a direct message to the opponent. We are going to be physical, and we're going to try to run this thing down your throat.
Yeah, and they got a chance to respond. And the crowd hopefully can get behind them and get back in it. The defense has got to do a better job. We got to stop the run. They got to tackle, get more hats to the football. This will be a challenge. They're going to run the football. They better be man enough to stop it. And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's so hard to limit these quarterbacks, and they're spreading you out all over the field. When they take off, it's hard to limit the damage. Nice job limiting the damage. And I tell you what, make it physical. Finish those plays and try to tackle that guy and make him think about running the football in the future.
Caught in the backfield. It's Moore. Makes the grab, and down immediately. He picks up a few.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's third best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
They'll try to get it through the air. Finds the tight end. There he goes. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32.
And you've really seen the evolutions of tight ends, man. These guys are no longer just big bodies that block like the extension of the offensive line. They're more like receivers, and the level the quarterback gets it out of his hands, and then you just watch. They can make plays. They can run people over. They can now run around people. Like, so nice to have these tight ends.
Can hold on in the face of the contact.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
Wesco open on the right side. He's got it. He'll be stopped at the 16-yard line. It's enough for a first down in the red zone. And the Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Run in the red zone, it's Davidson. There's a crease. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0. They go 83 yards on the drive. And what a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run.
Number 81, set to kick it away.
Deep in the end zone, it's Buckmeyer. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Looking to throw, it's Buckmeyer. Here comes the heat. Out wide left, it's Casper. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
Not wasting any time. You just watch the opponent go down on their first drive and score a touchdown. So right away, you're aggressive. You're throwing the football on your first play of the game, and you're getting a nice completion. Really nice job.
Throws for the tight end. Can hang on after the hit, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Out wide right, it's Phillips. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
Look out! Good job just to get rid of that one.
And a lot of times when you see running backs catch the football, man, they've got a little bit of space to operate. That's great coverage. Being right there when he catches the ball to deliver the hit, to make sure he doesn't secure the catch, elite coverage.
Long way to go on 2nd down. Using his legs, it's Martin. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. BYU right back to the line. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Right side, it's Phillips. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the 1st down, they've got it at the 40.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Pulls it in. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. The Cougars go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Back to pass, it's Buckmeyer. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Cougars. Snagged it in the end zone and put points on the board. Extra point here will tie the game. If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing for this offense now moving forward in this game. That last drive is going to pay big dividends.
Out of bounds at the 18, and that is just what they needed to get it away from their own end zone. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. From the gun, it's Johnson. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. We've got a good one going here, and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. First play of the period will be a second down. From the gun, he'll try to throw. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Well, this guy's become a bit of a problem for opposing offenses. In their last game, he had 2 sacks, and he's dominating again, getting his first sack in this game now. He right now is wrecking people's game plans, and this offense better find out how to slow him down.
On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Left side is Brown. He did everything he could to find enough running room, but he'll be stopped about 3 yards short of the first down marker. It's fourth down.
Really nice individual effort that time by the wide receiver. He was trying to get the first down. There was no way he was going out of...
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Got to make the play on fourth. Another interception. That's number 17 on the year. Oh, he's got some space. And it's going to be a pick six. Touchdown, BYU. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And here's the return. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Clemson comes out its offense ready to go on the attack. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. The snap wants to start the drive with a pass. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. He's changing the play. Sets his feet. It's Bachmeier. Unleashes one deep. And he tried to take the top off with the first play of the drive and got nothing to show for it.
I know the offense came into this game expecting to have some success throwing the football, and right after getting a takeaway right outside of the red zone, they try to do just that. The one-on-one matchups are going to be there in this game. That time, though, the defense did a better job making a play, forcing the incompletion.
Second down, gonna throw it. He'll pull it down and run. Breaks into the open. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, BYU! Lining up to add another. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon. And the penalty accepted, and they'll move them back. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. On the run from inside his own 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. First play of this drive. Oh, pressure's coming. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
Second and long here. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Finds his man. Tackle is made at the 25-yard line, and that'll bring up a fourth down.
That's perfectly fine. If I'm a defense, I'm going to give up some yards right there. Play deep, react to shallow. The running back catches the football. I come up. He gets a positive gain, but it doesn't matter because now I won third down.
And look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. They'll run it on fourth down. He will be stopped short of the line to gain, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Aggressive. You want to be aggressive. You want to take chances, and you tell your team about it all week, and you come out and you get an opportunity in the first half to go for it on fourth down. You shot your shot. The problem is now you put your defense in a bad situation early in this game where you're going to have to try to find a way to get a stop and create some momentum.
Just a little too much there, a little too handsy, and they nabbed them for the defensive holding penalty. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Looking downfield, it's Buckmeyer. Under pressure. He's sacked. This defense all over it.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this defense had some matchups they felt really good about up front, and they won one right there, getting to the quarterback, creating a negative play, and they're going to need these guys to start winning more of those because they are finding themselves in a hole here early in the game.
Back to pass on second down. Out wide right, it's Casper. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. The Cougars trying to get a touchdown on first and goal. They want to throw it. Touchdown, Cougars! The sure hands in the end zone, and he has 6. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
And I think this is really the separators in good offense and great offense. Can you throw the football inside the 5-yard line with the tight windows? He can. Nice strike, nice catch, nice execution.
Just one of those mistakes. It can't happen as the kickoff goes out of bounds. They'll take the penalty and move them back. Running inside, it's Davidson. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Snaps it in the shotgun. Escapes the pressure to his right. Fires on the move. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down.
And watching this offense the past couple weeks, man, everything's hard. And they got to find a way to get some easier routes, some quicker throws, some higher percentage things because they're just not hitting at a high clip, and they got to find a way to make things easier and alleviate some pressure off their quarterback.
Out of the backfield, he's open. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
Listen, at this point, the end of the first half, you're trying to generate some points. First downs are the most important thing. So a really good job there converting on that third. I love the decision by the quarterback. You kind of wonder, though, are they going to want to be a bit more aggressive and maybe start taking some more shots and attack?
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Well, this quarterback has struggled, having already thrown 2 picks. That should have been number 3. Somehow the defender dropped that one. Things not going well for this Q.
Fires to the big fella. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one.
Really nice job by the defense, keeping everything in front of you in that situation and rallying to the football, and now you're rewarded with third and long. So we'll see on this next play if they do the same thing here or if they sell out and bring the blitz.
They'll have to push the ball down the field here on third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
Hey, man, that's a frustrating end to that play. And I say that, man, because you need to give me everything you have. Like, I can't run out of bounds. I got a chance to maybe get the first down, lower my shoulder, be physical. My team needs a couple more yards to get the first down, and dude chose to run out of bounds.
You know, I like the idea to go for it there on fourth down, too, because at this distance, it's definitely not a gimme field goal, right? So your best chances of scoring points and paying this drive off are to go for it on that fourth down, and, of course, they go out and get it.
Drops back on first down. Working the middle, it's complete.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage, too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that throw all day.
They're all over him. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
The bad news is it's incomplete, but the good news was the quarterback, I think, made the right decision that time, actually throwing it away. He's been burned a couple times early in this one with some picks in this game, and so that time, instead of trying to force the play and make something happen out of nothing, he just throws it away. The defense wins that down. You live to play another day.
They'll try to get the first through the air. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on third down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. Fourth down, baby.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Snaps it, and he has to have it. Can't make the catch, and the defense will force the turnover on downs.
Well, they're unable to come up with that one on fourth down. And I remember this as a player. You practice specific plays on fourth down for those types of situations. And you know all week against the scout team, they've gotten really clean looks, easy to execute against. They didn't get a clean look that time. So you chalk it up to the defense and take note of it next time. You might not run that play again if you're in a similar situation.
A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Wants to throw. It's Buckmeyer. Rush right in his face. Still on his feet at the 40. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move.
We talk a lot about this at quarterback, right? Hard focus downfield, soft focus around you. He wanted to throw that downfield. He just felt the pressure. He knew he had to get out of danger. He was able to do that, use his speed, go get North up the field for a first down. Well done.
Makes the catch. It's Martin. Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you loved playing on teams with great offenses.
BYU with the 1st and 10. Sells to run, looking to pass. Fires to the wideout. Out wide left, it's Casper. Out of bounds, right at the 20-yard line, edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score.
My goodness, this offense has got it rolling. They might put up a 50-burger. This defense, they don't have any answers right now. They're going to have to figure something out.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Makes the grab. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Timeout is called. They let it get down to 3 seconds before stopping the clock, and they'll have a chance to put points up before the break. And in the final seconds of the first half, they'll send out the field goal unit. Just drives it between the uprights. And now the lead is extended a little further. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connors.
Interesting first half, fellas, and an eye-opening day here in Week 10 on the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We start with a look at Rutgers, taking on the number 13 team, the Minnesota Golden Gophers.
The Cougars offense takes the field to start this drive. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the third. Going to the run to start this second half. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30.
And that's a welcome sight for this offense, man. They really struggled to run the football in the first half. And I promise you, at halftime, in the locker room, first drive, guys, we got to come out, own the line of scrimmage, get the run game going, and that's exactly how they start this half.
Right side, it's Casper. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down.
Man, they've been scoring a lot of points. When you've got the skill and you've got the speed outside at wide receiver, that's why. And here we are in the second half, and nothing's changing. If they can't cover us, we're going to keep taking shots, and that's what you got to do. This quarterback,
he uncorks one deep. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
Oh, that's a play the wide receiver would love to have back. You get those 50-50 opportunities as a wideout. You feel like that's your football. You're going to go high point it, pluck it, and make a play for your quarterback. Missed chance on that play.
Changing the routes with his receiver. To the air. It's Bachmeier. He's going to run it. Got the first down. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. A first down for the offense. Fresh center downs going to the air. Rush is on. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
This pass rush is serious, man. When you watch them on film, they do a nice job in the back end, taking away all the throws downfield. He's trying to get to his check down, but that pressure, it gets to him, and they force the incomplete.
Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead in this one. And now back in the red zone again, they're looking to add to that.
Could not make his way to the corner.
And that's a really good job by the defense. Sometimes when you play man coverage on the back, man, sometimes your eyes get lost and you start looking at the quarterback. He didn't lose vision on his man. He saw him break. He broke with him, broke on the football, and did a great job getting there and being physical and getting that guy on the ground.
BYU trying to convert on fourth down. Snaps it, and he has to have it. Hauls it in easily enough for the first down. Knocked down, but he's got enough to move the chains and convert that fourth down. They were easily within field goal range there, but they don't feel like you can win this game 3 points at a time.
No, pass. I mean, you got to be aggressive. You got to get touchdowns, man. You've seen the emphasis. Defenses are willing to give up yards now to make you kick field goals. I like this offense being aggressive. Forget the threes. We need sixes.
Got nothing last time. Now 2nd and goal from the 3. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Cougar! And they take it in for 6 more points. If these guys wanted to make a statement has been delivered.
It's your job to stop them. Oh, don't run the score up. Well, do something about it. The defense has to step up and make plays. Obviously, they're not willing to do that, so just keep running plays and keep scoring.
The kick is up and good and put 1 more on the lead. So an 82-yard drive there and close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. Backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Haynes. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
2nd down to the air. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. Plenty of time for 1 more snap before the end of the quarter. On the ground, it's Martin. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the 3rd quarter. A man still down after that last play. There is an injured BYU Cougar. That is the senior running back who's slow to get up. Holly will keep an eye on things on the sideline for us. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. Both of these teams still on the outside looking in at the top 25, but here are the rankings as we are winding our way toward the end of the season. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the 1st down. Motion from the wideout. Turning it on. Inside the 30. He's at the 10. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. The huge explosive play put them right on the doorstep, and now they've got to punch it in. Motion from the wide receiver. On the move. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Cougars. Starting to see some smiles on that sideline as they're close to a Week 10 victory.
That's a nice job by this offense. Nice job putting a drive together late. This might seal this football game. And nice response. It's nice to be home, isn't it? Come back to the home crowd after you've lost a couple games. Get some mojo going back in your way.
And the extra point was good. And he takes this from inside the 5. Brings it back out to his own 29-yard line before going out of bounds, and his offense will have the ball there. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. Moving out to the right. With the catch. No, he loses the ball after the huge gain. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
These wide receivers are so fast nowadays. They're such big playmakers. I just want to get it to them and let them make it happen. But a lot of times, we're running to them, too. We're focused on chasing them down and funneling the football in the right direction. Defense swarmed, did a good job getting their hand on the football, causing the fumble from the wide receiver.
The give, and tick. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Here comes the heat. Takes the easy completion. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Ball spotted right at midfield as they try to convert third and short. Back to throw, it's Bachmeier. Turns it upfield. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first, it's at the 37. That is just a perfect example of not deciding before the snap where you have to go with the ball.
Yeah, because that will get you in trouble. You can tell right away. He wants to get the ball to his primary. He's covered. He comes off of him, does a nice job being patient, taking his time, hitting the drag route, getting the first down.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now. But we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. Long way to go on 2nd down.
Ready. Go.
Trying to establish the run. Got him right there.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a baller.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. It's complete to the left. And he's dragged down. They'll mark it at the 19. Into the red zone. It'll be first down. And the Cougars come to the line with a new set of downs. They're going back to the ground. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Right back to the well. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask